is Katie Joy, also known as Withoutacrystalball. She has a YouTube channel. It's a drama channel that
Tati Westbrook. Now, I want to make something pretty clear here. I am not a drama channel. I'm not a tea channel. I am not a gossip channel. That's not my stick. That's not how I do my life. I'm not a beauty channel. I'm not in this whole field of gossip. That's not how my channel is run. That's not how my column is run. And if you are new to me and that's what you're expecting, that's not what you're going to get from me.
Okay, well, maybe she's not a drama or a tea channel.
I hope you know when you come for tea, you're also going to get some goofy bullshit, because that's what I do on my channel.
Okay, well, anyways, Katie has some sort of channel on YouTube, and there's a lot of drama that's going on.
You do realize that part of my channel also falls under comedy, and if you don't like my brand of comedy or my brand of goofiness, don't watch.
Well, I'm not a drama channel, so don't come here if you want the tea, okay?
And this is Tati Westbrook. Tati is a beauty guru and makeup artist on YouTube, and she's currently suing Katie Joy for defamation among a bunch of other things. It's mostly for saying things like this.
Exactly what Tati just did to him, which you guys, you know what's really ridiculous in all of this is I was doing research about this before we went online because I wanted to know who she is. Her name is frickin' Tanya. Her name is Tanya Crevens. Tanya Crevens. How interesting is that? She's not Tati. She's not Tatiana. She's Tanya Crevens from Washington. Her husband's name is James Westbrook, and he has got a rap sheet like you wouldn't want to believe. And, you know, like, this is the problem with being the job that I have is I end up doing background checks, and I end up looking into criminal records, and I end up looking at financial records, and I start looking into these people, and I'm like, holy crap, these people are not good people. And her name is not Tatiana, and she's not Tati, she's frickin' Tanya. She's a failed actress. She was an actress in the 1990s and the 2000s and Unsolved Mysteries and some video games, and that didn't work out, so then she decided to become a beauty blogger. And listen, I'm not against beauty bloggers, but it explains her fake tears. It explains all of this bull crap she pulled on him. I'm not a drama channel. I'm not, Dawn. I'm just what I am saying is that, like, her name is Tanya. She's an average chick from Washington who's married to a guy that has a criminal background. While it's years ago, he still has a felony, and they have lots and stuff on their record. And, and just because Tati looks polished on TV and looks polished on YouTube, she's still Tanya Crevens. And I got pulled into this article because I hate people that push pseudoscience, and Tati is very much into pseudoscience. Tati is obsessed with vitamins that she thinks that, are going to help your hair grow. And, her vitamins contain mineral things in them that will impact birth control. Her vitamin line hasn't been doing that well, and I think part of that is because she went outside of her realm in beauty and decided that she was going to be a vitamin seller. She doesn't wear antiperspirant because she thinks aluminum will cause cancer. I mean, these are all lies. These aren't real.
And while I know criticizing people on the internet is not against the law, Tati did send Katie Joy 4 cease and desist letters, which she did ignore and decided that she wasn't going to comply. You can see what she said here.
Okay, if they were going to sue me, it would have already happened. It literally would have already happened. It would have happened. It would have happened 18 months ago when they wanted me to take this down, when they sent me 4 cease and desists. They never sued me because they're not going to sue me based on public records, and I have a right to have my opinion, and I have a right to talk about public records if it involves a public figure.
And this is Emily D. Baker. She's a lawyer and she breaks down legal documents online. And
I also use the cursey words. So
now Katie got mad at Emily for essentially sharing the legal documents between her and Tati's case on the internet. Emily just basically broke down what was happening and explained the verbiage in the legal documents. And then without a crystal ball, or Katie Joy, she kind of gets mad and says that she's hanging out with troll accounts and people that have doxed and harassed her, and that she's going to send her a cease and desist letter, which is the same thing that Tati sent to Katie and that Katie ignored. So I'm not really sure why she thought that Emily would go ahead and comply with that, or why Emily was even in the wrong for doing what she was doing. And speaking of doxing, to dox means to publicly identify or publish private information about someone, especially as a form of punishment or revenge. Which brings me to the next person in this drama saga. This is Creepshow Art. Creepshow Art also has a YouTube channel in which she does not show her face or give anything away about her identity. What had happened is Katie is friends with this guy named Unirock. Or she was friends with Unirock. I'll get to that in just a moment. But Katie went on Unirock's Discord server and actually doxed Creepshow Art by showing her face and talking about her private information. This is something that Katie tends to do. She tends to dig into records and go through birth certificates, deeds, claims, anything like that, court documents, anything that she can get her hands on. She will actually research in depth and try to find some dirt on you to present it to the world. Now, this is really frowned upon, especially when somebody doesn't want their identity shown online. You don't want to dox them and actually out them. That is definitely not okay at all. Now, the thing that you might be asking yourself is, why would Katie be doing this to people? Well, with Creepshow Art, there is a story behind it. Creepshow Art had a very popular video on her channel at the time, and Katie had reached out to her about maybe getting together and doing a video about the same subject that Creepshow Art's popular video was about. Creepshow didn't really know what to make of any of this at the time, but she started receiving messages from other people explaining that Katie was not a great person and that she had done bad things to them in the past, and that she would do the same to Creepshow. And so Creepshow, being a logical person, decided, that this is not a person that I want to communicate with, and that upset Katie greatly. The docs then caused Creepshow Art to go ahead and make a video about the drama that's surrounding this and all the other Without a Crystal Ball drama that's going around on YouTube. Katie, of course, denies the doxing claims, and she has several excuses, or she just flat out denies it. But the only problem with her story is that her friend, Unirock, which I'm going to get into in just 1 second, actually outed her on this one.
Katie put a link in my Discord server. I didn't see it. I'm taking extreme action. I'm letting everybody know. I don't allow people who choose not to have their pictures out there. I do not allow that shared in my Discord server. I give them privacy. People who do not put their names out there, I respect that. 5 years on this platform, I've respected that. I'm putting it out there. I'm stating it. I don't protect people. I criticize people. I know that Creepshow thinks I'm a sided person. If I was sided, I wouldn't say shit about this. I don't know why Katie did it, but she put a link in my Discord server.
So after Creepshow went ahead and made the video, Katie tried to privacy strike it and take it down. Which is really weird, because I thought,
wait, if your mission is to take down someone's channel, you are actually violating terms of service on YouTube.
this is Unirock. He has a YouTube channel as well and is an ex-friend of Katie.
Can't talk.
So long story short, the doxing situation with Creepshow was ultimately what led to Katie and Unirock no longer being friends. So then Unirock does what everybody else is doing. He uploads a YouTube video about all of the drama that's going down. And Katie does what Katie did before, and she tries to privacy strike it down. So Katie was then losing not only her allies, but subscribers at the time. Oh no, wait, I take that back.
I'm not losing subs nonstop for this nonsense. I have not had a negative sub day in months. Actually, I'm gaining subs every single day. Every day I am gaining subscribers.
So at this point, you would think that Katie, or Without a Crystal Ball, would go ahead and slow down and really take a look at and reflect and try to keep the other friends that she did have. But, and this is BX Beast Boy. He's also a YouTuber who had a run-in with Katie.
This guy right here, oh yeah, Mr. Nice Guy for no reason. Gotta stop being so nice because people keep taking advantage of me.
So what did Katie do to him, you might be wondering? Well, I'll let him tell you.
Now, my little punk self decided, let me reach out, jump in the comment section. We had a conversation and it led to me just saying, hey, how about I just interview you so we could get your side out there. I was extremely courteous. I was respectful. I was really polite. She seemed like she was really nervous about the situation, so I did my best to make her comfortable. And in return, after the video was released, after she promoted it, after I sent her the footage, before I put it out, she still had the nerve to accuse me of recording her illegally. Yeah, that's what she does. Whenever she gets flustered, she don't know what to do. She just start throwing out just lawsuits and accusations, lawsuits, accusations.
And you would think that that's all of the people that are having drama with Katie right now. But here's a few honorable mentions I forgot to show. Now, I'm not really sure why Katie is actually doing everything that she has been doing.
Are you trying to just get clout out of this? Are you trying to get subscribers out of this? Is this to get attention?
And don't think I don't realize the hypocrisy in that I'm doing exactly what Katie has done to other people. But I just want people to know that
It's joking. I mean, come on, people. It's not that serious.
I just wanted to take this time out of the video to go ahead and say that nobody should be messaging anyone and telling them to go kill yourself or to die. And that even with all of the drama that's going on, there's absolutely no excuse for anyone to be doing that ever. And I do not condone that on this channel or any channel for that matter.
You know, like if you are suicidal, if you are struggling with depression, if you are dealing with something with a mental health issue, please seek help. Do not use the chat as a means for this. None of us are mental health professionals. And there has been quite a few of you, a couple that we've actually had to remove simply because as much as we want to be able to help, it becomes disruptive to the group and we don't have the resources to help you. We can provide you phone numbers to speak with counselors. If you are feeling a specific way, you can contact the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. There's lots of different things for you to do, but using the chat is definitely not going to be the right place to get you the help that you need. And I've seen that a couple times now in the last couple weeks in the chat. So I just wanted to put that out there. We absolutely are sensitive to individuals that struggle with mental health issues. I have ADHD. I totally get it. I just don't want you to think that like our chat is going to be the answer for those problems. So please seek help.
And let me be clear, Katie does not delete comments on her channel if people disagree with her, and she also doesn't delete her videos.
And my subscribers were like, you got that so wrong, and I didn't delete any of those comments. Because you know what? They said, I don't agree with you, Katie. I think you're making a big deal out of this. Okay. You know what? Thank you.
I'm sure that the video that she made a few days ago explaining whether she was okay or not and the comments that were deleted from there, that was a fluke or it was YouTube's fault. And I know that,
A situation of this, two wrongs don't make a right. So
and that frankly,
either way, like all of this just looks ridiculous. And
but this is what you do to people every day on your YouTube channel. This is how you make your money. And you're getting mad when people are turning around and doing the exact same thing to you. Karma? And I also know that I'm a new channel.
Because I have 137,000. I'm 137 times, like 137,000 times bigger than you.
So that might be why people think that.
are a bully, and you knew that you were going to lobby really, 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 really drastic allegations against him, and it didn't matter.
And I also know there's a good possibility.
If you stream this onto your channel, you will get a copyright strike.
But that's just a chance that I'm willing to take. My advice to you is just to...
Please seek help, okay? I'm on Adderall. It makes my lips dry.